well? Did we get everything?
I'm pretty sure we did.
I don't think we forgot anything. I guess we'll find out along the way.
Yeah.
Good morning. It's Chad from the Right Line. I got Joseph with me. It's early in the morning, and we're headed down to Benson, Arizona. Parking lot here on our Arizona BDR 2022. All right, we're off. Arizona BDR. Woohoo! Thank you, Chad. Yes, sir. It's gonna be a good day. Here we are, official start, Arizona BDR. Jim is trying to set up his camera.
Well, if the wind wasn't blowing, I could do it.
That's a shame. Arizona here, Mexico over there. You can see the border wall in the distance there. Here we are at the Coronado National Park, and apparently there's a cave up here we're gonna go check out.
I like spelunking.
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 The spelunking we will go, spelunking we will go. You don't want to hear me say it. What I didn't realize was I left my memory card for the mirrorless at home.
Chad, I think you need to make a checklist before you leave the house.
Oh, I did.
Oh, you're like, oh, is that somebody right there? That's wrong.
Yeah, it's a chupacabra, Mike.
Holy crap, that does. It looks like a person.
Thank you,
That's
Joseph.
So creepy.
Coronado National Park.
Did you really find a hiking stick?
This is the cave in the back of it. You guys okay up there? You want a hand? How far back did they say this goes? Like 600 feet? Oh, Neanderthal up there for sure.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah,
I'm with Mike.
I know. I'm coming over there now. Where are you guys at?
I don't know.
Damn, Joe, we had it. We were gonna scare you, but I was kind of. He was in a better spot.
I was right here. Hey, I see a person. Oh, where?
This is freaking cool, man. What, are you filming?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Wait. Is my beanie on correct? We need to. We have an issue.
Dead end?
Actually. Yeah.
Okay. The children are in the cave. What does that look like? Oh boy. Wow, look at the size of this room. Wow, look at that. That's pretty wild over there.
But it was in near Flagstaff.
Where's the hole at? Look at the rock formations there.
It's stalagmites, right there. Within each other.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
I never noticed that before.
You boys be careful up there.
Doesn't matter.
We're gonna be where we're gonna be. Yeah.
got 3 more days. I don't know.
So we just left the Coronado cave and we managed to go down into there. I got some of that footage from my cell phone. Actually, I was a dummy and forgot my memory card for my mirrorless camera, which I'll have an opportunity tomorrow and stop and get a memory card on our trip. So I'll have some gimbal and mirrorless camera footage. But anyways, we're gonna be working with the GoPro for now. Beautiful area out here. We saw the border wall earlier, and we're climbing up to the top of this hill here in the Coronado National Park. And then we're either going to be camping in one of 2 places. There's a lake that Jim mentioned, and a ranch called the Empire Ranch. We'll see if we can make it to there tonight before we pitch it for the day. Mike, always thinking about food, sleep,
And poop.
the bathroom, and, well, we're not going to mention it.
Open my tailgate, please.
I don't think he can open his tailgate, can he?
It's not funny.
It's kind of funny.
Not funny, young man.
We are 53 miles into our trip today. We're stopped up here at this pass here for lunch, and then we're going to air down before heading down that road off there in the distance.
Right there, yonder. Right
down there,
there.
yonder way.
Right there, over
And then
yonder,
we'll
there's
continue on.
BDR.
That's right. Hey, are we on air still?
There's
Yeah.
BDR.
Say something intelligent or funny, one or the other.
My Jeep, it's both intelligent and funny.
Oh, God.
Well, look at it.
All right, so we are up here at Coronado Pass. You can kind of see the view on the other side. I'll show it to you later. And now we're going to go hike up the Coronado Peak Trail. It's about 4/10 of a mile. And apparently there is a killer view from the top. I'm going to have a talk with Jim, because no, the BDR is supposed to be a trail you drive. You signed up for overlanding, not hiking.
Yeah.
Well,
Overland.
I don't know what to tell you.
Honestly, I'd rather be at school.
Well, any day out here is better than a good day at work or school, that's for sure. Although,
Unless it's
at
like
school you're getting to learn on.
Yeah, unless it's like a day at school where you don't do any work and you just watch a movie and play games on your computer all hour.
That's not work. So, I'm actually kind of surprised here, but the National Forester is actually
Over here. I don't know.
doing a prescribed burn here in the area of our trip.
I told him to stop me and talk to me. He just said the direction we're going, well, we should be in no problem.
I'm kind of surprised that
We're allowed to go through it.
they were letting us to go through this area. A lot of this stuff's still smoldering out there, of course.
Some of it, there's still flames on some of the.
Still flames on some of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
we just talked to the Forest Service guys, and they said it would be good for us to go, that we could go through, and they were going to come back. They had some more work they were going to do after we had gone through. But I guess we turned south here for a little while. We paralleled the border for a little bit, and then we turned north again, headed toward the Empire Ranch.
Should be fun.
Yeah, it should be fun. So there's 6 of us in our group, and at some point over the next few days I'm gonna, introduce you to everybody. Mostly Jeeps. We got one Toyota 4Runner.
That would be Paul.
That'd be Paul.
This is the first time I've ever seen a controlled burn up close like this. How about you, Dad?
I've seen them up close before like this before.
Yeah, this is a first for me. Yeah, what do they say? It's always a first time for everything.
Yeah, usually they don't want you anywhere near them. Like I said, I was kind of surprised. I was kind of half expecting for them to say, "I'm sorry, but you'll have to find another route."
Yep, there's the open flames. Wow.
So I told those guys, those firefighters, I said, "Guys, there's a fire." They all laughed. And then I thanked them for the service, and they said, "I like your sticker." I asked them where the fire was. They didn't know. Is that what you said? That's funny.
We always have a great time with these radios. Everybody in our group is on GMRS
I wonder
radios.
why you see those lines going through the grass, if those are trail lines for animals. It's just weird how you'll see them going.
Trip, I've got the MXT500, MXT575 actually right here. We're using that first time out here. If you're new to my channel, I'm gonna give you a link to the video that I just recently uploaded about the MXT575. Awesome radio so far, really digging it. And I've got the 6 dB antenna hooked up to it now, and it's really working well. I'll have some more content on that coming up soon. Almost looks like a moonscape out there. It kind of reminds me of that national park north of Flagstaff.
Just the underbrush is gone.
Yeah, all the dead stuff that's been burned off.
Yeah, get rid of all that, get new growth down here.
Yeah.
Apparently, parts of Oklahoma, the movie Oklahoma, were filmed out here. I can see why.
Let me know when you see the left, Chad.
You got it. We've veered to the left there, Jim, past the mailbox, and yeah, Mike, those are water jugs.
I don't know, just so that they have something to drink, so they don't die, I guess. And I've heard people destroying them because of them. I don't know if any of the facts of it or if it's true, but anyway.
There's our group over there. Jim in the lead.
Water balls on top of the vehicle.
Jim in the lead with his little Jimmy Bean, and
No, they're gonna get awfully hot awfully quick.
and then Craig and Linda, and then Leo, and then Paul, and then Larry, and then Mike, and then us. Just stopping for a second, and there's that controlled burn that we drove past a little while ago, and then way off the end of the road there's that saddle, and there was Coronado Pass where we were earlier. We took that little hike. And we're just stopping for a 10-100.
Is it made out of metal? Is it wood?
It looks like it. It's metal. All right, here we go. That is the border fence right here. On the other side of that fence is Mexico. So Joe, this is as far south as you can go before going into Mexico. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah. So you're saying
Jump off, Josie.
We're trying to get a picture here
This side.
Facing you, babe.
With the
Can't reverse it.
border wall and boundary right behind us. And
Ready?
Mexico's right behind us.
Jim. Oh, Jim.
You made it.
Gosh, everybody was so quiet there for a minute. You could hear a pin drop.
You know what you can do? I forgot. I had a brain fart. Jim.
Did you get it?
Yeah, you pause it and you screenshot it. Am I smiling?
No. You call that a smile?
I don't know.
Does it hurt when you do that?
You're frowning.
Yeah.
You're frowning.
Yeah,
Turn that frown upside down.
Sorry, Mike, you have a frown.
Oh.
He has a frown.
Welcome to Mexico.
Woohoo!
I think they named the high school after him.
Exhausted.
You can't sleep. I can't.
I only got like 3 hours of sleep last night. Got up at 4 to make it down to Benson, and I just didn't sleep well. I'm exhausted. I'll probably sleep really well tonight, but first night in our overland vehicle
tent.
Specialist's rooftop tent.
Yes.
This will be cool. We'll see how it goes. I would never say you were crazy, because that means that if you were crazy, where did that crazy come from?
Interesting.
See? It would either be from your mom or I, and if we say it comes from your mom...
This is the end. I think we'll go back there where that, we'll go back over by that, right where she stopped.
If we say that comes from your mom, she's not going to like that at all, so I guess I need to take the hit and say that your crazy comes from me. Here, this looks like this is going to be camp here. We got a fire pit there.
And a bunch of cows over there. Those are our neighbors, by the
flat
way.
areas here. Oh yeah, neighbors are our cows way over there.
Hello, sir.
Hi. We're both exhausted.
I think.
What a day.
Oh, yes, definitely a day. We're home
For the night.
for the night.
Yeah.
I think last night while we were sitting around the fire,
Yeah?
there was coyotes harassing cows over there.
Well, there could be.
Because we heard a bunch of coyotes over that way.
Uh-huh.
I think they were harassing the cows or trying to get one of the calves.
Yeah.
There's like 3 or 4 calves over there.
Gotcha. Morning, everybody. Day 2. It's Friday. Arizona BDR. We are camped out here near the Empire Ranch. There's a lot of people camped here. There's Jim. A couple folks in RVs. Larry.
Is there anybody here with some brains I can talk to?
That's frightening. Anyways, heard some turkeys early this morning, and this is just kind of leisure camp this morning. We're gonna have some coffee, get some breakfast, and then we'll be taking off. I might as well, while we got the moment, talk with you a little bit what setup we have with Chewy. Last night was our first night in our new rooftop tent. This is Overland Vehicle Systems. This is the 2.5 person nomadic tent, and it's awesome. It's not that dissimilar from the one we had from Free Spirit Recreation a few years ago. It's still got the canopy, which is nice. We really dig that. And what's nice about the rooftop tents is it is super dark in the rooftop tent, which is nice. And the one thing that's different is that here we have a skylight in there if we ever have the rain fly off, we can take that off. But so far we're loving it. The mattress in this tent is fantastic. Really digging the mattress. And the shoe bags here and here. So super cool. Great product from Overland Vehicle Systems. What's that?
You make your coffee.
Making my coffee now. Okay.
I'm done.
Oh, I'm making my coffee.
You know, this I part in the morning.
All right. Inside the back of the Jeep, got our Dometic 35-liter refrigerator. We take that everywhere. We've had that for a while. It's a great refrigerator. Kitchen bag from Adventure Tool Company. Really like that. This is the first trip we've had with this, but it's nice. I just attached it inside to the roll bar, and we've got all of our stuff set up there. We have our Cuddy. Ooh, that's loud. Cuddy Buddy drawer. I think I did a video on this once before, but this is attached to the drawer. Excuse me, to the rack system that I built inside of here. And then we have our best top plastic tray. That's where we put some of our gear inside of there. So really digging that a lot. And then my favorites are these action packers. I hadn't found the action packers in a while, but I did see them the other day at Sportsman's Warehouse. These exact action packers. But God, they're expensive. They're up to like $40 a piece now. So anyways, there's Chewy.
All right, we're on the road. We're gonna actually stop by the Empire Ranch up here and check it out. Apparently it's open to the public and people can go in and have a look around. So let's go have a look. I don't know the story with this ranch, but I guess we're gonna hear a little bit about it when we get in there, being open to the public.
Pretty amazing, isn't it?
It is amazing. Look at the construction in the roof.
Yeah.
There's that hole right there. Amazing. Jen, you'd get a kick out of this. Let's go over here first. Tin roof. Rusted. Oh my God, it's cold in here. Kitchen. It's not a 1800s kitchen. Amazing.
I was ready for you.
Uh-huh. Apparently we missed a room.
Oh, dang.
Oh. Wow, this is the kids' room.
Vintage tricycles, red AFM 1950, green 1940.
Wow, check out the toys.
I've got a covered wagon that looks kind of like this.
Oh
A
yeah?
little Mexican guy made it by hand. And it is, it's really nice. I
Wow.
can get some horses for it, but cows.
Oh, that's cool. Look
Baby
at that.
dolls.
Oh, here's the bathroom.
How did we miss this?
I missed this room.
Hey, that was fun. That's original wagon, right?
That was stayed in that one time. Colorado.
This is about what
Wow. Governess's room. Did you see the governess's room in here?
I've been in the whole thing. What did you say, Chad?
I said, did you see the governess's room?
Is that what this is called?
Yeah.
Look at the dress hanging in the closet.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. Now, Dad.
Ah, well.
And then in here, there's like.
There's a 90 in there.
Jim, you don't reach into a woman's or her whatever you call that box.
Case.
Oh, that's like wood.
That was clean.
Look at that.
Dad.
That'd be like sleeping on a board.
Man, that bed is hard as a wedding. Never mind.
Oh, shoot.
We could have come in here and had a bath last night.
Yeah.
That box looks like those houses.
Oh, look at the tricycles. Did you catch those?
I did not see those when you walked in.
You know what I really have come to love about this 575, Joe? When you turn this radio on, if it's keyed power from the ignition, as soon as you turn the key on, the radio turns back on. You don't have to operate the power button.
Oh, so you don't have to keep pressing here on the...
Right, so I turned the Jeep on and this radio automatically came on because it's on keyed power.
Yeah.
The 275 is not like that. The 275, it's on keyed power, but you have to switch it on and then switch the radio on.
Yeah, that's this one right here. Right.
Yeah, that's that switched power for the 275. This one is just keyed power from the ignition, but it automatically turns on. I love that with this 575. That's a difference that I've noticed between the 575 and the 275. Still both really great radios. I love the both of them, but I like
The M575 better.
More than likely they're gonna turn there, so we'll just keep going.
Oh, look at the babies playing. Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah, that was part of that group of little babies that was outside of our camp this morning.
How did you get out? Man, that's that high one.
Hello, sir.
Did you see the side wheels on that sucker?
All right, so we're back on asphalt. We're gonna out here to the highway, and then we had to head north to Benson before we get back onto dirt again. So I think we're gonna stop at the Wally World. I forgot a memory card for my mirrorless camera, so I gotta get a memory card, and Joe wants to get a couple snacks. And maybe grab some lunch too while we're at it. So we'll catch up with you here in a little bit. Hey Jim, what is the projected spot of our second camp tonight?
I think we'll go with that Mammoth. We'll go out on that Rug Road a little bit and find a camp spot. That's where we'll camp for tonight.
All right, copy that. I know that's an awesome spot. We've done that before. Closed. All right, we're back.
See if I can match the speed limit.
We just finished up at Walmart, got all the extra gear we needed, which wasn't really a whole lot, but we're back up on the road. We had a little detour. They were doing some bridge work, so we had to kind of find our way through the side streets around Benson. We're on the road now, though.
Here at 55.
We even stopped at Wendy's and got ourselves some lunch. Beats the peanut butter and jelly I had planned today. Look at the size of those saguaros up there. Holy cow.
Big boy saguaro. I bet you those are a couple hundred years old.
Oh yeah, look at some of those massive saguaros up there on the hill. Look at that.
Dang. Crap.
Oh, let's not run into Larry.
Yeah, let's not do that.
All right, the group stopped here for a 10-100 break, and we're kind of gonna see it show you here. Here's our group. Oof, Choya is not something to mess with. Swapping antennas. So what did you take off?
A 6 dB.
6 dB, and this is the 3 dB. This is the ghost antenna.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see if I get any interference because of the Alu-cab.
Oh yeah.
You know, that might be too low. It might have, you know.
It might be. The higher the better.
Right. And that's why I got the 6 dB, because it was nice and high up there.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be interesting to see.
What's leaking?
Guess what?
Your AC?
The sunshine. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
We have the AC running.
I try to get him. He's just too smart.
Can't finally. That's Mammoth down there. Jim found us a big, wide open spot for camp. We got the view of those mountains off in the distance. The San Guilaro Mountains, I believe.
That's a mineral.
What'd you find?
I don't know.
Ooh,
Some kind of mineral.
green. Malachite, maybe?
I don't know. It has
Is
a,
malachite more
it.
bright?
I think so.
Or is that, oh, not chrysocolla. Obviously, chrysocolla is blue.
Yeah. It's not peridot.
No. That's kind of cool, though.
Yeah, I just
Awesome.
found it sitting over there.
All right, well, I guess we're going to get our tent set up. Somebody else has got dinner duty tonight. I'm not sure who it is, but...
Me.
Oh!
Fine.
Leo's got dinner duty. Pulled pork sandwiches, was it, I think?
Yes, it is.
Sweet! All right, let's get this tent set up. What are you doing there, sir?
This thing's junk.
What's junk?
Junk, I tell you, junk.
What's her name?
My good one.
What's her name?
I'm gonna name her Betty tonight.
Betty. Now this is an awesome setup. And here's the pilot of this here ship.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Larry.
Thanks for joining us.
Hi, I'm Leo. Hey, I'm Craig.
I'm Linda.
The attack dog is right.
The attack dog.
He protects us.
Hi, Wiley.
I'm Joe, and this is Mo.
Joe and Mo. Nice to meet you, Joe and Mo.
Hi, I'm Paul.
Hi, Paul.
How you doing?
Good.
Hey, I'm Larry,
Hi, Larry.
and I'm lost.
Lost.
Hi, I'm Mike.
Great. Everything is great with Chewy except one thing. You can see that way over there-ish. That rear coil spring is making contact with the rear track bar, and it's making a squeaking noise, and apparently this is very common with JKs. Just has to do with spring alignment on the perch. I can't quite get in there to show you, but it's making a terrible squeaking noise, and we've been listening to it the whole trip. It really wasn't much of an issue until I put all the extra weight on Chewy, but I ordered the metal cloak, spring retainers, and spring alignment kit yesterday, so that should be arriving next week. We'll get that in Chewy. That'll correct the springs. And then also, I've got some Fox 2.0 Resi shocks coming, so there'll be content on that too.
Oh, great. Gatorade. It helps you to be able to consume more beer as long as you're hydrated.
Called
Do
that.
not call him Chatty. He will get very upset, won't you, Chatty?
Never been called that.
Chat. Right?
I have no recollection of that.
Oh, then I'll start calling. As long as you don't bother you. Okay, so his. Okay, I was only kidding. It's good. Chad. Don't do that. You know how hard it is to get that thing back in there?
You know how hard it's gonna be to pull it out of your rat?
Okay, no, that's stop.
Oh, the hijinks around camp are always fun. Alright, we're headed into Mammoth for one last tank up of fuel. We're crossing the San Pedro River. Not much of a river right now. You might be able to hear the squeaking in the background of that coil spring rubbing on my track bar.
Turn right there.
But anyways, I'll get that all fixed up. All right, we're back on dirt. We just left Mammoth. We tanked up, made a little visit to the Carniceria, right next to the gas station there. And now we're finally on the dirt again. BDR. So this first leg of the BDR was admittedly better than I thought it was going to be. I didn't really know what to expect with going down to the Mexican border, down the Arizona-Mexico border, but it's not been that bad. It's been fun. We've got to check out a cool group of cool things like the cave and the Coronado National.
We got Winkleman and Kearney, so between the two of them, we should be able to find some.
Coronado National Park. We got some really cool campsites. The roads have been really dusty. I'm really glad we left the doors and the freedom panels on, but we've had a blast so far. Great group of people. I'm excited for the second leg, and then the third leg up to the Utah border. You're still on the you're on the 500, right?
That is correct. And I could hear, I think Craig responded when I was going to Circle K. I think he responded, I could hear him, but not real clear. And I don't know if that's because I think he's in a handheld or if that's because I was a distance away. I don't know.
Actually, I think you're using the 400. That's the 40 water. And then Craig is on FRS radio.
You're right, 400.
Well, the only trouble I ever had was listening to Craig yesterday when your battery was going dead, but that was really the only issues with radio clarity I ever got for the past 3 days.
Chad, you've been really crystal clear. but we're fairly close to each other. The only one that I've seemed to have missed at all is Jim when he and I hear your response to him, but I don't pick up Jim at all.
Hey Larry, how am I coming through? This is Leo. Loud and clear, Leo. Loud and clear.
You're loud and clear back here, Leo.
So I gave Larry the Ghost 3 dB antenna yesterday.
How far are these supposed to actually go, Chad?
To use. Well, that depends. Do you remember when we went to the Camping Olympic Games at Ajax?
I don't know if I was there last time, but I remember Rubicon.
Well, I'll tell you, you did come along because I was at camp using my MXT 400 that was in the camper, and you were at the gas station at Goldfield, and I could hear you from camp, which was about 15 miles as the crow flies.
I remember because I had my son with me. That's right. Okay, my bad. Yeah, I do remember that.
We were both using the 400, which is a 40-watt radio, and we could hear each other that far apart.
That's awesome.
A new gate in
wash out here, but it's not bad.
With a padlock in it, and created a new road across the washback there with a new cattle guard. So it took us a few minutes, but we figured that out. And now we're back on track. That never gets old. What a mess. Kind of a cool building, though.
Bless you.
Thank you.
You're blessed.
I feel the electrifying power of you once I stick my finger in the light socket.
All right, this is the Winkleman town limit here. We're gonna make a left-hand turn. Jim says he's stopping for firewood here at this gas station. We'll see here.
Anybody who was on Rug Road with us, we've stopped there.
We are headed to Kearney Lake, I guess, to have lunch.
I'm gonna go see the mine.
And then after that, we're gonna go to the Ray Mine. It's an open pit mine. We'll check that out. And then we'll get back onto dirt, head into our campsite for the night.
He's coming up through the canyon.
All right, so now we're in Kearney.
Sounds good.
Looking for Kearney Lake, I think is what he said. It's a park we're going to go sit down and have lunch at. So the entrance to the viewpoint to overlook that mine was closed. So we found this shoulder on the side where we could get out and look, but we're on kind of a blind curve here, so we have to be kind of careful what we're doing.
Stay on the trail.
All right, finally back on dirt. Finishing the third day of our trip here on the Arizona BDR. Now, to be fair, this part of the trail that we're on right now is not officially part of the Arizona BDR. we were planning on.
Somebody hauling butt towards us. I can just see the dust line.
We were planning on taking the Pioneer Pass route, which would have ended our day in Globe, or partway to Globe. But there's been a wildfire in that area, and that whole area is closed. So in order to get us as close as we can to the end of the BDR, we're doing this last section here, sort of east and south of Florence and Superior. I believe the area, as I recall, is called the White Rock area. When we come back in May to finish the second leg, we'll all be able to start up right around there and head east to Globe, where we can pick up the BDR from there, the second leg. So it's looking good. All right, so this is a familiar trail to me. I don't know if I've ever recorded this on the channel before, but this is a really cool area. The rock walls above are really nice to look at. We're down in this wash for a little ways. We're gonna get into some tighter obstacles here in a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit of a challenge for Jim and his Jelly Bean trailer. We'll be recording that, and we're just gonna move along here. I think Jim planned on us driving around until about 4:30 today.
That rock face up there, that is incredible.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a... Yeah, Jim said it kind of looked like a dam from way back there, but it's amazing.
Yeah.
White Canyon Wilderness.
Okay, copy that. I wasn't that far off. I remembered it to be something like that.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to keep the camera still moving around all over the place. Beautiful view down there, though. On the right side.
Beautiful view down there.
Mountains way off in the distance. Really nice. Gonna cool off a little bit.
I'm gonna cool off, and the dust isn't quite so bad. You can see where we just worked our way up. There we go.
I didn't put it up all the way yet. Go ahead, take it out.
Why don't we just put 5 or 6 plugs in there and keep running?
You were thinking. Oh, you know what? You might want to air that tire down. You think we should go down lower? I'm at 20 all the way around.
No, this had more to do with the tire being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I don't know where I caught it. All I know is I started hearing.
Almost got it. Gotta rotate counterclockwise.
You want my pry bar? Yeah, we can. Let me grab it.
Back on the move, headed down the hill. The river is right down there. That's where we're trying to get to this afternoon, down by the river.
Is that gray line way out in the distance, or is that a road?
Well, that gray line out there is actually a wash.
Oh.
And that wash can be driven up to a main road just to the south of here called the Kelvin-Florence Highway.
Ah, interesting.
And if the water in the river is not too deep, it can be crossed, and we can go across the river and up that wash if we wanted to. Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. The tracks stay on the right side as you're going in.
Well, we've come to a water crossing at the Gila River.
Action!
And we're trying to see how far we can get across it, or how deep it is.
Looks pretty solid.
almost a half now. Not even.
Oh, that's looking good right there.
That's shallow as hell. Maybe 4 inches at the speed of this 5.
Yeah, that's really solid.
I ain't having a problem at all.
Alright, Leo, if you need it, we'll
Past you here.
look for your hub.
The bottom of your hub, middle of your hub, top of your hub, just above the hub in the front, just above the hub in the rear. You're staying below the, or above the, just above the hub.
Once he falls in a hole, he's good. It didn't even go over the tire, did it?
No.
Oh, that's coming down.
Right. Go ahead, Mike.
My radio's on.
You might want to go a little bit further forward there, Leo. We're going to be last, Joe.
Sounds good. Go.
It's okay.
You have your lockers on, Jim, front and rear?
That's big crack.
You start climbing the bank on the other side. Just give it, don't hammer it, but give it nice steady throttle. About halfway out, start turning passenger. He taped the doors.
I know.
You're good.
Oh, that's a piece of cake.
He cleared. No water.
Beautiful job.
Oh, yeah, he waters up to the door.
Beautiful.
More. Just as you come up, get your front wheels up here. Gas. Go!
Beautiful. Excuse me. How does that make you feel, sir? You cross all them crocodiles and alligators and you made it.
It's a wonderful feeling. And as soon as I clean out my pants, I'll feel better.
Well said. We got Twitter. We don't see if this Twitter can make it, folks. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Beautiful. 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 Excuse me, sir. How does that make you feel to get across that river with all them crocodiles and alligators?
It made me feel wonderful.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna pull up.
Making sure my lockers are in.
Oh, okay, no worries.
We'll be fine.
Just like that. Beautiful. Beautiful.
What happened? You're good. Go. You know, go a little bit fast right now. Gun it a little bit. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Beautiful. Chad, did you? I guess it's because he's lower. You see where he kind of hit where that rock was?
He needed to kind of go out this way a little bit more.
I go up the same a little more.
Yeah.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Okay, hold that, please.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Rattlesnake, he's going up into the tree. Oh yeah, he's pissed. Yep. Get back. He's curled up into a little less on that branch. All right, so the water crossing was interesting, and now it's getting to about 6 o'clock. and we're just trying to find a place to camp. And then we're gonna shut it off, pitch the tents for the night, and have dinner. So today has been exciting for sure. A little longer than we wanted, but exciting nonetheless.
Morning. Morning. What? They set it down over there. Silly.
This foot?
Yeah.
Oh, poor dog. It's okay, Wiley.
It's okay, Wiley.
Cruisers.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
It's okay, Wiley. There it is.
Oh, got it.
You got it. There it is.
Nice.
Look at that.
Woo, goodness.
It's barely sticking out. Man, look at it.
Holy cow.
Holy man.
Hi, Jim.
Hi, Chad. How are you?
Great, good morning. Finish off with a brand new clean Copper State shirt. Boom. We're now on the Kelvin-Florence Highway, headed out to the interstate, not interstate, rather, state route.
Everything okay back there, Chad?
Yes, sir, we're doing just fine. And there's the train bridge way off in the distance over there, too. So we're approaching the old Cochrane town site, which is just off the hood here, but way off in the distance over there, right over there, are the Cochrane coke ovens. There's 5 of them over there. From left to right, the first 4 are in good shape. You can see them off there in the distance. The 5th one has collapsed, and there's been some question as to how or who caused that to happen. So we are still on the move. We have not made it out to the highway yet. We are following the topographical maps that we have for routes that lead us over towards Price Road. I'm guessing, just like in a lot of other areas, there's so much traffic in these areas and so many wildcat trails that are cut into the terrain, though, that sometimes it's hard to figure out what's the correct route that you're looking for. So that's where we are right now. We're following Jim over here. There's a wildcat route over here, and we're trying to figure out which one of the ones is the one that we need to go west. So that's where we are, and trying to pick our way through this area to get out to the highway. All right, so part of the fun is the adventure, of course, and the road that we were on ended with a locked gate, and there's no other bypass around that with roads around. So we are having to backtrack about a mile and a half into a main wash that's heavily traveled. It actually takes us back to the main road, so that's what we're doing. But these kinds of routes and these kinds of issues are things that you try to prepare for and make contingencies for. Copy, right at the Y. And with good work and good radio communication, as long as you assess the problem, come up with a plan, stick to it, and execute it just as you planned, that's the way to go. Hey folks, if you stuck around to the end of this video, thank you very much for watching all the way through. This was our attempt, this was our completion of the southern third, more or less, of the Arizona BDR, minus Pioneer Pass, which was closed due to a wildfire. We had to kind of improvise to make that last little stretch today work, which ended in a closed gate, but with this group of people, we were able to come up with a solution, and we were able to find our way out again. This is the Florence-Kelvin Highway. To the south of us is Florence, where we're gonna go gas up, and then we're all gonna go our respective ways. And we're gonna be joining up again, this same group, in May, to do the second leg of the Arizona BDR from Globe to Flagstaff. So that's the section that I'm really looking forward to, and I'm really looking forward to the last section, of the Arizona BDR. So thank you so much for watching. If you are finding the right line for the first time, please consider a like, comment, a share specifically, and maybe even pound the subscribe button because there'll be more cool content like this coming. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you again next time. Parting words from our fearless trail leader, who I can't see because you're under your hat.
We had a blast. At least I had a blast.
I had an awesome time.
Me too.
Yep.
Can't wait for the second leg, Jim.
Leg 2 coming up in May.
Awesome.
Can't wait.
Woohoo!